Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for coming back in. This is part two. I was having some technical difficulties. Seemed like all night, but thank y'all for coming back in. All righty. Thank y'all for coming back in for part two. Thank you, Miss Linda. Thank you for coming back in. What a night tonight, right? Thank you for coming back in. All right. I'm just giving everybody just a few minutes to come back in because I wanted to share my screen to show where I got the design from. It might be time to go ahead and put the next piece on. Thank you, Miss Yvette, for coming back in. Thank you. We don't quit. We don't give up over here. Hey, Miss Joanne, thank you for coming back in. Thank y'all for coming and let me know y'all back in here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show. I can't remember who asked about where I got the design from, but I'm going to go ahead and show you all where I got the design from. I'm going to share my screen here. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, thank you for coming back in, Baby Giant Services LLC. Yes, you're right. We don't give up over here that easy. We can't, we cannot, will not. So I'm gonna go ahead and start back up. It's still doing the personalization. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you all where I got the design from. It actually came from Creative Fabrica. I'm gonna share my screen, y'all. Okay, so let me know if you all can see that. So this is the design. I also placed the link inside the description box of this video so you can go back and click it and go back to it. But this is the design right here. Okay, so let's see. So, and y'all, when I tell you the directions for this design was pretty good as well. At first, I just looked through the design because I like to pull things apart when I'm trying to figure out a design for the first time. And I sat there and spent time on trying to figure out the design. And then I'm like, where are the directions? So if you happen to go here, again, it's baby teething blanket. Okay, let me stop this here 1 second. Okay, so I should have did this in a different color. So right now it's giving me the text where I would put the ribbon at for the teething blanket. Okay, so back to over here. So it's a baby teething blanket in the hoop. I don't know why it says applique, but it does. So if you're looking for the directions, you just scroll down and then you go to more sewing info. And this is, it shows you the directions to it. Whoever created this, the designer that did this did a really good job giving good directions. Y'all, this was really well put together. So this is just the design. So right now we're on step number 3 here, like one from the left going over to the right. That's what it's stitching now. So, and then I did not change my thread color to show where it's at. So this is going to be fun trying to figure that part out. So also, I want to show another part of the design that I was using. Let's close that one. Okay, so, and you can do this if you have editing software. I end up using 2 different designs from Creative Fabrica. Let's share this one here. And because I wanted to say something about like baby's first Christmas. So here, the machine just stopped. I'll get to that in just a moment. So I wanted to, on this design for the teething blanket, it was just plain, no personalization. But I wanted it to say my first Christmas on it. So I used this part of the design, like where it just says my first Christmas. I did not do the reindeer. However, if that's something that you want to do, you just have to have editing software to merge your designs. And since this was just me showing us the steps of how to do this project, I didn't add the reindeer because I didn't want a whole bunch of more stitches. So this is the other design. So again, I deleted the reindeer, and then I just used, well, I deleted the reindeer and the snowflakes actually. And then I just used my first Christmas to personalize it. Okay, so I'm back. Can y'all see me now? Because I stopped sharing my screen. Hopefully we're back. Thank y'all so much for coming back in. Okay, so it has stopped. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. And I cannot see where those tacks are at. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reverse the machine and go back a step, because on this design, it shows you little tack marks showing you where to put your ribbon at for that teething blanket. And because I put everything in white thread, I didn't think this part through. So I'm going to reverse my machine and just change that thread color and redo that. So that's what I'm doing over here at the machine, because I need to be able to see the tack marks, and I wanted y'all to be able to see it too. So I'm just going to reverse the machine, and we'll take it back one color. And I want to also go and change my thread color. So that was the tack down the placement stitch. And this was the personalization. Let me get my notes here. I usually write down everything, y'all. One moment here. I'm trying to get my notebook with my little notes in it. Because one thing I will say, I struggle with trying to figure out what thread you're on when we are using this machine. Like with the brother machine, it's very clear as to what thread number or thread that you're on. This one, not so much, at least I haven't figured that part out. So y'all give me one moment. Let me find my notes here. One moment. I can still go in this here. Yeah. Okay, so I don't see them. So the first one was a placement stitch, a tack down, and then the third one was the personalization, placement, tack down, personalization, and then this one here had to be the little tags. And I'm going to change that to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thread number 11, and it's threaded. So let me see if I can change this here. Let's see if I can get it to go back. Okay, so let me see if this is gonna, it didn't change the color for me. Okay, no problem. We're gonna stop it. We're gonna cut the thread, and I'm gonna reverse it, try to get back to the beginning of that thread. So this is me truly going through here. Let me just see what this is here. Okay, so it changed the thread for me. I had to go back. I had to find which thread color it was. Yep, it just came unthreaded. Okay, so let's just get it threaded again. That's that metallic thread as well. So I just needed just to show me what the little tick marks are at. So it came unthreaded again, guys. I'm trying to thread the machine. This turned out to be a troubleshooting night tonight. Yes, indeed. Okay, got it in there. Let's pull it through. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. If y'all want to see troubleshooting, you got it tonight. Okay, so let's start it back up here. One second, just get my ribbons here. And right now it's just doing the tack marks, showing me where to put the ribbon. There's 12 of them that's on there. It's leaving the thread really, really long for some reason. Okay. Okay, guys, so here we are. I went back and I put it in gold thread. I know y'all can't see it because I can barely see it. I don't know why the machine did this though. Look at this long thread, like it didn't cut. I don't know if y'all can see that. It didn't cut over here. I don't know if it's the design or if it's the machine. Oh yeah, but no problem. We're just gonna go ahead and sorry y'all. I'm just go ahead and cut those threads. And I'm get okay, so I'm just gonna cut this here, and then I need to figure how On the designer for the directions said to maybe pin. Let me go back because I closed it out. So it said to, and y'all, I will come back and look at the comments after I get this back on the machine. Actually, after I close it up, that way I can turn it inside out and then answer the other questions, guys. So if I remember correctly, and it's not straight, y'all. You can tell with this buffalo plaid, it's not straight. But I did that in white just so y'all can pretty much see the where it was tacked down. Because I would normally maybe do it in red or something like that. However, when you finish this project, when you flip it over, you're not going to see the colors anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But I did it for demonstration purposes, really, so y'all can see where it tacked the fabric down, and y'all can see how that it's crooked as well. So, all right, so she said to cut 12 pieces of ribbon, 12 pieces, and it need to be 5 inches. So, and then, so I hope I cut this right. Let me double check my math, y'all. Yes, 5 inches. So this, let's see, I'm not sure which one you can see. So it's 5 inches, and then you fold it in half when you're getting ready to tack it onto the tagging. Okay. And it have a little tick marks there. I don't know if y'all can see the color. Maybe you can see where the thread is a little thicker here, a little thicker there, and a little thicker here. I use gold thread, but I'm not sure how well it's coming through for you all. And then it got 3 on this side, 3 across the top, and 3 on the side. So this is going to take me a little bit of time to do it. So just going to alternate them some kind of way here. Put the white one here. And I'm just kind of placing them here. And when you're doing the taggies, you want to, she said, you fold it in half. You fold it 5 inches in half, and then you can have maybe about an inch hanging outside the line here where it's going to tag. And when you placing them, you want to make sure that the ribbon is downward. This is where it's folded at right here. Make sure that's on the, it's laying down on the inside of the tack down here, the tack down stitches. So when you flip it over, that means that's the way the tags are going to flip outward. So it's going to take me a little bit of time here. So I'm going to go ahead and she did, I don't know if I said it, but she did suggest, well, I don't know if it's a lady or a guy, but the designer suggested that you press them in half to help lay them down. So, but we're going to see. So it's going to take me a little time, guys. So I'm going to use some straight pins, and I'll try to make sure y'all see after I finish placing them down so y'all can see how I pinned them. You want to make sure you pin them out the way of your machine too, so you don't want this to, your machine to stitch over it. I know you guys can't see. And hope these are straight. But I'll be sure to show y'all what I did as soon as I'm finished with it. If y'all can see that, but I'm just pinning above the line here. It's like counter pressure to push it down in there and then bring it back up. Okay, so I'll use black here. know. And even if the taggies, hopefully I'm putting them about the same length outside, because I'm guessing I'm not measuring them. You know, I guess it really doesn't matter. The baby won't notice. That's for sure. And yeah, I hope this has been helpful for y'all tonight. Even though I've been having the struggle tonight. Lord. And here. Uh-oh. And the red one. Thank y'all for hanging in. If y'all enjoyed tonight, or if y'all found this helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel to help it get to other people who might benefit from these type of lives. Okay, and going with the black one here. Yes. Let's see. Sorry for being so quiet. I'm trying to concentrate to make sure I don't prick my fingers. Because y'all know, you know. It does not feel good. And I'm almost done. I have like 3 more to go, y'all. But I had a pen there somewhere. This one is a little bit difficult. And I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but just trying to put the pen in here, pinning them down. I'll be sure to show you all exactly how it's pinned down as soon as I'm done. This is the last one. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So what I did, I went around and I pinned the ribbon just outside of the placement stitch right here. And that one's a little crooked. I just want to make sure the machine doesn't grab it. And when I put this on the machine, I'm going to have to go back over there and watch it just to be sure that everything is clear. But you want to, I got them, this is the fold right here toward the inside of the hoop of the placement stitch. And I just went around and put all the ribbons on, and just got to make sure that it's out of the way of where the placement stitch is, because I'm pretty sure that's where the machine is going to run right back over. So when I put this on the machine, I will be sure to come back and read the comments, y'all, after I take it off completely off the machine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to the machine, and I'm going to go ahead and put this back on, and I'm going to watch it just to be sure that it's clear of the needle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and slide it back on and let it do its magic. Okay, work with me, green hoop. Work with me. We got company. Don't be mean to me. Work with me. Okay. Okay. And making sure that it catches up under the notch and it's down here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the machine back up. I'm going to catch me a ruler right here. And fingers crossed that it doesn't snatch this off the machine. I'm trying to see where it's going to start at. I'm just kind of hold the ribbon down. Yeah, look like we're good to go. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely love. I know y'all probably see me over here smiling. But even though we've had a rough time tonight with troubleshooting, I absolutely love watching my machine stitch. I love this. I could have moved that one over some, but it's all good. By the time I close it up, it's going to pick it up. I love this. This is really a cute design. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove this off. Let y'all see what it did. So let's see here. Let me turn this here. Shaking y'all up, huh? Okay, so here you see where it tacked them down. You can't see it on the white, but see it tacked it down here. It just went around and tacked down everything. So now the next step I'll need to do is to take all the pins out. So we're going to turn you around a little bit here. Thank y'all for continuing to hang out with me. And please, if you have any questions, please place those down in the comments there. Okay. All right, so here, I'm just going to go ahead and take the pins out. And be sure to remove all those, because that would not be good if they get left in the inside there. So I'm just removing the pins. This remind me of those end of hoop masks that we were doing. Pretty sure y'all did y'all share of them at the beginning. So I'm gonna grab my applique scissors so I can get those long pieces of thread off of here. So, like these threads here, like those long pieces of thread, I want to just go ahead and snip those. I'm not sure if you can see them. I want to go ahead and just snip those before it closes it up. Because by the time you close it up, it's going to be like in the seam. Just trying to cut those little extra threads out. Use a net roller. Thread the ribbon is rattling a little bit there. It's okay. Okay, so I'll remove the pins out. So the next step is going to be to close it up. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut me another piece of fabric. And again, this design is almost 8 inches by 8 inches. So I'm going to cut me about maybe about 9 or 10 inches of fabric to go on the top, because now we have one more step left to do. Well, left to do on the machine. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of this fabric. And I'm using black minky dot on the back of this. I don't know if you guys can see that. This cut is crooked, but it's all good. I'm gonna cut it maybe about 10 inches. Yep, I need to change the blade. I've been nervous to change the blade, y'all. I got blades to go on there. I've just been nervous to change them. Okay, and let's see how many this is here. It's plenty. If you got a saw like that, y'all, that's a hint that your blade is dull. Mine is dull. And this make beautiful projects, but it's very messy, leaving a lot of fuzz behind. Okay, so now so this is for my back layer. With this, your back layer, you want to lay pretty sides down, because remember, this is going to be flipped inside out. So you want pretty sides to be facing pretty sides. And then I need to peek up under there to be sure that my ribbons are laying the right way. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out. Okay, so um, I'm trying to think because I think I want to just put a pin on each side just so this doesn't move. And just be sure that it's outside of your stitch field so your machine doesn't run over it. And I don't remember if this was one of the steps that she said to do this. This is just me thinking that since this is kind of bulky, you know. And I know I said to be sure that it's out your way of your stitch field. You know, I know you can't see it if the fabric is already on top, but you can, hope this doesn't flip. You can always peek on the back side. I'm going to turn y'all up a little bit here. You can look on the back side. See, that's where your stitches are. Just be sure that your pin is out of the way. And I did that on all sides. That one there, this one here, and just make sure it's outside of the stitch field. I know y'all really can't see that because it's white, but here, my pin, and this is the stitch field. So that's the way to know after you put that fabric because you can't really see it on the front. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the machine, y'all. This is the last step on the machine, guys. So we're almost done. Okay. Okay. Trying to get this green hoop on here again. Let's see here. Just got one more round. Okay, and it's up on the little lip of it. Everything's good. I'm gonna grab my ruler because the fabric is a little longer on the outside of this design. So sometimes it'll flip over, like flap over in the stitch field. So I just got me a ruler here to be sure that if it starts, try to stop the machine and make sure it doesn't flip over on me. So this is the last step on the machine. It's actually closing the project up right now. I'm excited to see how it turned out, y'all. It's so excited. And again, I'm just using my metal ruler here to make sure that this doesn't flap over. I know one thing, if your hand get in the way, this machine is not gonna stop. I don't want to see anybody hurt. Taking shares. I'm so excited, y'all. Oh my goodness. Am I the only one that get excited like this when you wait for a project to finish up? I know it can't just be me. stopping. And we're done. I wish this machine sung like the brother. If y'all have a brother machine, y'all know what I'm talking about. How after it finished stitching the design, it sings to you, let you know it's ready, right? So that is the last step that was on the machine. So now I'm gonna go ahead and remove those pins, and let's see which way is the right way here. Okay, so this just I just want to let y'all see the stitch where it closed it up. If you notice over here, where is it? This right here, it left an opening there. That's what you would flip it through. So, so the machine went around and did the white stitch to close it up, and it left the opening. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is first I'm going to remove my pins off of here. And I'll try to get back to the comments, y'all. Just trying to work through the project. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and loosen the hoop up. And y'all can't really see as far as the tension wise because it's white and the thread that I did it in is white. So no tension view this week. Okay, so I'll go ahead and loosen this up a little bit to go ahead and take the project out. Set that to the side. And I like to use pink and shears. And if y'all was here last week, I shared a little something with y'all. I'm left-handed, but yes, these are right-handed scissors. So the struggle, that was my fault, user error. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use my pink and shears, and I'm gonna go around and cut this out without cutting the seam or cutting the stitches. So just turn y'all down here. And let's go back up and read the comments, y'all, because I promise I'm not ignoring you guys. Oh my, did I lose y'all again? Mm-hmm. Oh my, did I lose y'all again? One moment, y'all, trying to get back here. I think I lost y'all again. Let's see here. Okay, so it's saying that I'm live, but I'm having trouble getting back to the live, y'all. One moment here. Okay, we're back. Thank y'all for your patience tonight. So, so what I'm doing, I'm just using my pink and shears. I'm gonna go ahead around and put around here, stand up to do this. And I'm gonna make sure I leave that little lip where I have to leave out for the closure. Yeah, I was about to try to read the comments, but I lost y'all. That's what I get from using my husband's mouse from his computer. I keep hitting the wrong thing. I keep losing y'all. In this left hand. Okay, so just left that little thing out here. That's for to flip it. And when you flip it over, you want to have a little lip there too. Just tuck in the inside there. Let's see here. Okay, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my lint roller to get some of this loose stuff off of here. Okay, great. So I usually like to shake this here. You see all that falling out of there? Since this is just a test project, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Um, no, it's been here a while tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. That's a tight spot to pull that around in. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. What's the best way? That is tiny. Is the bib that small? No, the bib has a bigger opening. This is tiny. All right, let's see here. This is so exciting, y'all. Oh my goodness. Ooh, ooh. It should have been easy to flip, but this little hole is so tiny. Oh my. My hands don't usually hurt, but this is kind of messing with my joints here because that hole is so tiny. Wish that hole was a little bigger. I got okay, there it is. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, oh my goodness, how cute. Oh my goodness, y'all. I get so excited when I see the project coming out. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez Louise. Y'all get so excited about a embroidery. Y'all gotta excuse me. I wanna make sure my corners are out. Oh, this is too cute, y'all. How cute is that? Look at there. Isn't that cute? And then the closure. Oh, I see why they had to make it so small because, the rib they had to make it small. Okay, so that's tucked in, and I'm not gonna do it tonight because I know we've been here tonight. So I'll go ahead and the font, it's okay. It's nice. I mean, it's okay. And I use 2 different fonts actually. This is from Creative Fabrica, and this one here was one that I pulled in from, maybe it was, maybe Designs by Juju, I believe. I'm not sure. But so to close this up, I'll just make sure that it's straight where the opening is, and then I'll go around and I'll top stitch it. Now, as far as the color thread that I will use, let me turn the camera up here. As far as the thread that I'll use, maybe I will wind the bobbin and put black on the back of it because of the pinky. And then on the top, I'll probably use I have an invisible thread. I'll probably use an invisible thread on the top. But this is what we did tonight, y'all. How cute is that? Hit my thumb, y'all. Okay. So when I did this, y'all, I was thinking about this here because I had did these bibs. I just need to go back and top stitch the bibs. So this could very well, it can be a two-piece set here, you know. So you got your bib and your burnt cloth, and that will make a set, right? And then they're the same on the back as well. So this is just another way, even though like here lately I've been doing a good bit of baby stuff. This is also a way that I can still do bibs because that's what I do mostly, bibs and burnt cloths. This is just showing you how to make it seasonal, to be able to make it a Christmas baby set. So now I'm gonna go in back and read the comments. I want to thank y'all all so much. I hope this was helpful for y'all because I know the struggle was real tonight, right? So I'm gonna go back and read the comments, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging in there. So give it these so we can see this. Embroidery homeschool mom. Everywhere I go, a step back, the design moves. I might need you to type something else in there because I'm not sure if I follow you. Everywhere I go, a step back, the design moves. Oh, your machine moves. Oh, okay. I had that happen to me before, and that was early on when I first got the machine. I quit that night, shut the machine down, and just came back and reloaded everything. And I know that's probably not the good answer because if you have a project that you're working on, sometimes it's not possible. But I was able to find my spot on it, just go back and just kind of gauge where the needle is as you're reversing the machine. And sometimes maybe just drop the needle to see about where the design is as well. So, but sometimes you might have to restart or just try to use your machine to find that spot. Okay, so let me say every time. Okay, every time I go a step back. Okay, so I hope I answered that. You responded back correctly to that. And let's see, Vet said it's good. Awesome. Thank you. Miss Linda said it's nice. Thank you. How nice from the Embroidery Homeschool Mom. And Andrea, another possibility to surge the size. That is a good one too. That would be a nice way to finish it off. Um, I have a sewing machine. I don't have a serger, and I'm not really someone to say that I I'm a I know how to sew. I know how to sew straight lines. So I don't have a serger, just have just a sewing machine. But yes, that is a great way to close it off. And Andrew says, I'm here. Andrew says, okay, awesome, awesome. And homeschool, no, we're here. And the left-handed people always are right. Say that again, Miss Donna. Yes, you're right. Left-handed people are always right. No, let me stop. I try not to act like that, but I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you. Miss Rhonda, love it. Miss Rhonda, you inspired this to happen. You were talking about the extra minky that instead of wasting it. But thank you. You it inspired this project this week, and I'm glad to see that you made it in as well. It's so cute. Thank you. That's cute. And embroidery homeschool mom. I love your name, by the way, embroidery homeschool mom. I love that. Yes, it's very good. Thank you. Miss Joanne says, love it. Miss Donna, that's too cute. Thank you. And one way to add depth to this project is to use different fabrics instead of ribbon so that each side feels different. Yes, that's true too. I love that because we crafters, we're the creator, we can change it up, and that would be an awesome way to add some difference to it too. Thanks for sharing. I love it from Miss Linda. Baby Giant Services LLC. You did a good job. So very cute. Thank you. Sandra, great job. I mean, great project. Good job. Miss Rhonda, well, it turned out great. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. And y'all, if you wasn't on the first live, oh goodness, this has really been a night. I want to thank you all. If you missed the first part, go back and watch that part. Tonight was a troubleshooting night. But I always say we don't quit, we don't give up. Sometimes we need to take a break and we reassess and then we come back and go at it again. So man, I thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me. Um right, so we don't quit, we don't give up. So I think that is about it, unless y'all have any questions. And also, I put the description, the links to the description, to the design in the description box. So if y'all are interested in that, it's there if y'all want to try this project. And yeah, that'll be it, y'all. And your excitement was worth it. Right, Miss Rhonda. I get so excited when I'm almost finishing up a project, y'all. I love embroidery, y'all, so much. Oh my goodness. I don't know about y'all, but this is my outlet. Everybody should have one, right? So this is my outlet, embroidery is. So when I see a project finishing, I'm like, my excitement is just like about to bubble out. So I thank y'all so much. I hope this also kickstarts y'all weekend or y'all stitching time. If that'll be it, y'all. Let's see y'all next week. Thank y'all so much for hanging in here. And if this was helpful, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if it's anyone that y'all think would benefit from this, share it out to them as well. And if you haven't already subscribed, if you're getting any value over here, please subscribe. That way, you'll know when I go live. Turn your notifications on. That way, you'll know when I go live. So, I can't read that. Sorry, Miss Rhonda, especially when you're not sure how it will come out. Right. Yes. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good night, y'all. I know I have the longest good night. We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for coming in. Good night, everybody. Just trying to see.